Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Aeva Var here, my Jedi Knight. And where we last left off, we were on the world of Rishi, and we managed to create a somewhat temporary truce between the forces led by Darth Maul and the Grandmaster of the Jedi Order. We managed to prevent their fleets from being destroyed by the Revanites. Unfortunately, it seems the Revanites still have a sizable force, and we know that they're planning to make some move on the fourth moon of Yavin. So, that's where we're going next. Oh, we do have a bit of mail from Captain Milnick. Got his team over to Raiders Cove, and they've booked a flight back to Republic space. So he was the captain in charge of some of the Republic forces in one of the smaller Revanite camps. More than 24 moons orbit the outer rim gas giant Yavin. Of those moons, the one designated Yavin IV is by far the most habitable, supporting a vast array of flora and fauna within its lush and endless jungles. Yavin IV also holds a great deal of interest in the Jedi and the Sith. For well over 1,000 years now, the dark side of the Force has flowed through Yavin IV in an ever-increasing magnitude. But those who visit the moon's deadly rainforest and swamps in search of an exploration for the phenomenon rarely return, and never with any answers. I'm guessing we're going to be synced to level 60, as this is the... oh no, maybe not. On Rishi we were set to level 59. And this is after those events. Guess we'll find out. This is going to be awkward. I'm going to go check my mission console. I think before we were meant to do this expansion, I think we were meant to maybe do Oricron. Yes, quite possibly. Oricron is a place I've never actually visited before. I'm tempted to look into it with Ava. I think we could have done it, or done those events before Shadow of Revan, but when I interacted with the mission console after the prelude, it automatically set me to travel to Rishi, so, you know, things happen. Yavin IV. Oh, we're going to need to switch over to the PvP instance, I believe. May as well. Maybe a terrible idea, but may as well. We're here at the Coalition Staging Ground, where Satele Shan and Darth Maul's forces have come together to plan against the Revanites. For better or for worse. Now here's the Republic ship and here's the Imperial one. Why don't we bring Scourge along?
Bye.
What do we fight today?
I'm sure that'll go swimmingly. Just make sure my sound settings are correct, because I was fiddling with them earlier. Yeah, that looks good.
My master wishes to report that the surrounding terrain is quite rugged. The Revanites are based in an ancient temple nearby. We found no usable supplies or shelter.
The other scouts gave similar reports. There has been some contact with Revanite patrols, but no heavy resistance as yet.
I can feel the Emperor's presence here. I'd know it anywhere. But that presence isn't alone.
The Emperor isn't the only Sith to have left his mark on this place.
We need better eyes on the region around us. Scouts can only patrol so far and brush this dense.
It is more than that. I sense their fear, their distrust. This world is mired in ancient hatreds, and we have brought more than our share already.
Was there a suggestion somewhere in all that?
The troops are too distracted by each other to keep a proper lookout. They're expecting to be stabbed in the back.
Then we'll set an extended perimeter past the outer guards and make it impartial. Sensor equipment doesn't pick sides.
I can take care of that.
Once our position is secure, we can focus on Revan.
Do we know any more about how Revan is intending to bring the Emperor back?
Everything about the Emperor is a mystery, even to the Dark Council. Speed is our only ally now.
We'll keep in touch while you're getting those sensors up.
Good luck.
Okay. Yeah, so we have a coalition. One of the most profound developments of recent times will not be shared. It will not be celebrated, and only in the softest of voices, in the most secure locations, will it be discussed. Acting largely on their own, the Dark Council's Darth Maul and Jedi Grand Master Satele Shan have agreed to a temporary truce amongst their forces.
Our truce must hold. Everything depends on it.
Glad to have you handling this.
I'm glad we can count on you.
Move quickly.
Okay, so set up some perimeter sensors beyond the scouting line. We need to plant 6 of such devices. There aren't too many side missions yet. There may be a bonus mission or two. The side missions come later.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business
So
only.
we have the Republic forward camp, and we have an Imperial camp here. We'll be following our own roads, even though the jungle does breach into Ichura's territory. And then we'll talk about the rest of Yavin once we get there. This is the entirety of the world, by the way. It's not very big. Compact, though. There's a few things we can do here.
Be safe out there.
So there are 3 sensors here. Then we move through the braking to reach the Prowler's Trail, which is the Imperial side. Got a lot of hostile wildlife around. There's some Revanites here and their assault walkers. But we need to defeat 30 jungle creatures. It's part of the bonus mission.
online and doing its thing.
Keep an eye on our health levels.
Watching Darth Maul pace. That guy redefines intense.
Okay, that's half of the sensors set up. Ancient statues here. So this place is very highly mired in the dark side of the Force. We may even encounter a couple of Force spirits here. Oh, we have the pure-blooded Siths, my cousins here. The Massassi. More tribalistic. Certainly more aggressive. Okay. Probably a good thing. She is a Sith after all.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Okay. Now to link up all the sensors to send their data. There's the Imperial camp.
I finished planting the sensors.
Good work. Before you come back to base, I think an extra modification is in order. With a few tweaks, we can set the sensors to forward us extra data on Imperial activities, and won't even know it's happening.
You want to spy on the Empire's forces?
I think recent events have taught us to keep an eye over our shoulder. We won't be doing anything to damage their capabilities, just staying informed on them.
You don't have to convince me. Just walk me through the modifications.
Alright, start with the internal communications processor. That should do it. I'll scrub our chat from the comm lab. You should get back to base. Theron out.
Okay.
Welcome.
Hi. Welcome to you as well. Okay, back to the staging ground we go.
You sense it too. Not the ancient Sith or the Emperor. Not Revan. Another presence. Different from the rest.
Yes, it is more like you.
I sense it too. Is it really possible that a light side presence could exist here?
A light can flourish anywhere.
Apparently.
Sensors are picking up something a bit more solid. Large structures, mixture of ancient and modern materials. Looks like they've been ransacked. Lots of debris.
Check for broadcasts in signal range 47.2.
What am I seeing here? It's encoded.
The facts behind a rumor. That signal range is used only by the Imperial Guard. The structure we've found must be their training facility.
Rumor? Are you telling us you never knew where the Imperial Guard came from?
The Emperor's inner circle guards its secrets carefully.
If the Guard has a facility here, they may have information on the Emperor's hiding place. That would lead us straight to Revan.
Agreed. As this concerns only Imperial interests, I will assemble a team of my own to investigate. Beniko, with me.
We can't sit back and watch. There's no telling what they might pull out of that facility. We can't just take their word for it.
Hurry. While Mar is gathering his team, make your way out of the camp and search the Imperial Guard base as quickly as possible.
We'll stall the imps as much as we can. Let's just hope this doesn't turn ugly.
No one knows betrayal better than Sith. They won't ignore what we're doing here.
We don't have any other options. Trust is hard enough when we're on even footing. If they get an edge on us, forget it.
Please hurry. And may the Force be with you.
Oh, great. So... yeah. Oh, we're getting reputation. Obviously, these are Sith Imperial Guard interests. Darth Maul wants to keep such interests out of the hands of the Republic, and we're willing to distract him and basically go behind his back. Great. That's gonna go swimmingly, I can imagine. What reputation is it? Coalition forces on Yavin IV. We are a hero. We're moving towards champion.
It's hard to believe that Revan's forces could defeat even the Imperial Guard so easily.
The Imperial Guard. This just keeps getting better.
Indeed. Chikara's is too busy complaining about the world itself. Let's go find a reputation vendor. I think I'll take a break. We might just have like little parts here on Yavin. It's not a very big world. Might as well split it up into appropriate segments, I suppose. So, oh, okay, the vendor I'm looking for is along. Actually, I think there's another vendor down that way. Either way. Oh. We can have our own recon walker here. But we need to be a legend. Oh, a shield warden armor set. Oh, right, okay. I think I've got something similar to this already. Interesting.
Creative temple.
Modification vendors, smuggler trainer, the other class trainers. Oh, we can purchase property here on the Yavin Moon. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Lost for centuries under the towering tree tops of Yavin IV. This temple is a perfect retreat, far, far away from the troubles of the galaxy. Huh. Yeah, if you don't mind the dark side of the Force, I suppose. Okay, so we'll take a break here before we head out to the Imperial Guard training grounds. And when we come back, we'll go investigate those and see what we discover. See what they know of Revan's plans, what they know of maybe the Emperor as well. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.